What is going on, Beta Gang? I hope everybody is doing great today. Bitcoin, what happened, buddy? You just fell down from grace, man. Bitcoin with a drop. I'm telling you, I don't know what happened there, but somebody definitely pulled out. That is for sure. But with that being said, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Now, on to the news. What happened today? Pretty much impeachment, inauguration, a lot of that was talked about today. There's a lot going on with that. That's what all the buzz is about. I don't know. I think that's kind of what the market's been really holding up today. We've been kind of playing just a range in general. Being said, I mean, that range that we've been playing, I think we're just waiting for the transition to happen, and then I think we'll really jet from there. There was big talk today about Trump coming on, talking about big tech. Although, looking at it now, I've gone over some things. I couldn't find anything on what exactly he put out. I don't know if any official document came out or anything. I'm not seeing anything. It is 8:30 at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. I'm not seeing, again, anything at all. Biden's talking about adding more money. I mean, that's kind of all been talked about previous. So I think everybody's kind of waiting on that. Ultimately, 2 parents, 2 kids, looking at about $5K per family. So there's a ton of money coming for sure. Being said, it's all about timing. So it's really just trying to time it out. And also during the weekly update that I had on Sunday, Kathy Wood talked about there could be a dramatic drop at some point this year, almost stating that it would be almost as big as the last March drop, which would be interesting. So she's foreseeing some kind of black swan. Now, whether that's this inauguration thing, I know there's a lot of people, it just really started getting crazy today in my mind. It seemed like they're trying to impeach Trump, and they're trying to get rid of Pence as well. I mean, there was just so much news going on today about that. And then, like I said, Trump was going to come on. I think the ban for China stocks is supposed to come out today too, but I'm not seeing any of that today. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I looked at some different news sites, but I'm not seeing anything. Right now, I mean, to be honest, it really doesn't matter. The biggest news is the inauguration. With that being said, I think the market's just waiting on that, waiting to ultimately see what we got there, and then move from there, really, right? Because I don't know what exactly is going to happen here. But we're all in it for the ride. All right, there we go. We got the screen back up. All right, let me make this big. Let's go over some charts today. The news is kind of short today. I think everything, again, is still stalling out on what's going on. So with that being said, like I said, SPY is just playing this range. I think we might do this all the way till inauguration unless something major happens. It seems like there's a lot building up. But I think once we are ready to go, I think we're just going to straight break into earnings after that point. I was expecting a dip. Value stocks seem to be rising. E-commerce seemed to be rising today, which was nice because I have a pretty decent size in Etsy right now. Although I did miss the dip buy, I would have added more today if I would have caught that, but on that pullback. Whoa. I love TOS live action here. Tesla today, dip. I don't know why I didn't short this. It looked like it was going to roll over this morning. Everything looked like it was going to roll over, tech in general, but yeah, I was Tesla. I don't know. I really want it down here at this. Again, get it around 750. I don't know if we're going to hit that. I was kind of hoping we get a little bit more of a pullback. But we didn't quite get that today. We got quite a bit of pullback. We pulled back about 80 points. 8 points or so today. So it did touch down at 803. I didn't grab it though, because right now the 20 and the 50 look like it's getting ready to push us back down. So that's just my opinion. We'll see about Tesla. I mean, if it really gets down to this 750, I mean, that's my mark. Like if I could get it down there, although we have this other support here too, I definitely have to retest this and see if it holds. If we do wake up tomorrow and it's down here, I'll definitely be low in the boat on Tesla and going into earnings. Again, we get the inauguration, so I'm hoping that something kind of gives a little bit of jitters. It drops a little bit, but we'll see. If it does, I will be getting in Tesla. But that's what I got for Tesla right now. I mean, there's also on Wednesday, there's that convention as well. So I don't remember the name of the convention. It was one I brought up for... let me see here. I can find the name of the convention. It's for 3D printing. I'd seen it the other day. Let me see. NEDAM, the NEDAM 23rd Annual Virtual Growth Conference. So I've heard that a lot of EV news comes out of that as well. So, I mean, that might be all the dip we get, and we might pop from that EV news, and then we might run. I don't know. That might have been our one pullback. That might have been all we got. I mean, I don't know. I was hoping for at least one more day of pulling back, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable getting into a bigger position. But Airbnb is still holding well around that around IPO price. So waiting to see what happens with Airbnb. Let's see what we got here. Square. Square's looking good, actually. It sold off a lot, but I still at least want it down here to the 219. I think last time I took it was around the 219 mark and wrote it up a little bit. So I'm looking at Square, Airbnb. I'm still on my regulars. Apple, I'm okay. I mean, I think the other ones could move a lot better than Apple does. Apple earnings, though, might actually get a good run up. Facebook got destroyed today. A lot of bad news on Facebook today. I know with all the there was talk about political ads as well today or something like that. But yeah, so I don't know if Facebook was removing a bunch of stuff that was related to the riots. So yeah, so that's what we sold off on Facebook. I almost took it. I was looking at it when it came down originally today when it was sitting in the zone, and I almost took it, but then I let it ride. I did actually scalp this. It hit all the way down. I scalped it, rode it all the way back up, and got out. I didn't want to hold it because it didn't. I was expecting that news on big tech this morning, so I knew that by chance that something there might happen, so I didn't want to take the chance and hold it overnight. And good old Etsy. We got good old Etsy here. Love me some Etsy. Like I said, it dipped down today. I didn't catch this. I was watching a couple of different stocks at the time. I think I glanced at this and saw it was still holding. It was actually up overnight session, so I wasn't worried about it. And actually realized it came down and tagged this. I don't even think I had an alert set, to be honest. But it's solid. I got a decent sized position in this. I'm writing this out to earnings. I'm all in on Etsy right now. So CRM, I'm still in this again, very small position. I'm not really liking this, to be honest. This has been doing this consolidation thing for a while now. Definitely gonna have to see what happens with CRM. I mean, it is what it is. My position isn't that big. There's other things that are moving much better right now. ZM, I've been debating this. My only thing is if we don't go on lockdown or anything and value stocks and everything else start ripping, this can really break and plummet. So I've been kind of hesitant to take ZM. But I mean, the setup is there. I'd really have that stop right up against there, because if it breaks that, we're done. ZM's done. And then good old NVIDIA. She did awesome along with NIO partnership. I did miss this one today. It did pull back. It gave me a chance. I did see it, but I didn't take it. Again, there's a lot of stuff pulling back. I was trying to figure out what was going on. Everything kind of just happened in a flash, to be honest, with tech in general. So NVIDIA. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. NVIDIA might actually get continuation, so I might be actually looking at NVIDIA tomorrow. BYND is, oh man, it just needs a turn. It looks like it wants a turn. As long as it doesn't go up here and then sell again. Once this turns, though, it'll start getting momentum going up. So I'm still writing those shares. Nothing big. Again, yeah, it was this analysis news just killed that whole stock for me. But again, I'm swinging those. I still believe in the company. Fundamentals are still there. Nothing's changed. Holding BYND. Snow, I've actually been waiting for Snow to come down. If Snow does come down into this 275.75, I will definitely be taking a position in Snow. I've been waiting for this thing to come down. I was kind of upset and take it back here. So I'm definitely watching it for it to come down and see what's going on with that. So I'm watching Snow. I definitely think it's going to be on. It's been on watch today. I was just waiting for it to actually creep down. Space, better tickers right now. If Space comes back down here, I do have it set. So if it does come back down, I will grab it. NIO still sitting in that leap put, and it actually held really well. And then when we had the sell off during the day, I was back in the green. But now we're pushing back up, so we'll see how that goes. The very good butcher company is running up. Just not going quite as fast up, so we'll see what happens with that. Like I said, I'm keeping this on watch. Planet 13, it gapped up overnight, but then came back down, testing all-time highs here. So I have to see how this works out. I'm hoping it comes down, because I want to get reestablish new positions in those two. Evogen is what it is. I mean, a lot of these pennies are everything's just pretty much trading sideways right now. Bingo, not interested. 3D printing, it's okay. The SYS actually looks interesting as far as 3D printing and what's going with that conference on Wednesday. Might be a good one. When I actually looked at this today, it was down there. I was waiting for it to come down just a little bit more. I hope that wasn't the wick. That was going to be the wick that created the gap up. I don't know. T-Doc actually looks pretty good. It looks like it's ready to pop. Not playing it. I just don't like the way T-Doc moves. I only like to grab it when it's on these supports, when it's consolidating. Because these moves, a lot of times they'll fake you out. They'll wick up. They'll pop the gap up overnight, and they'll wick down really quick. TAN, maybe at 108. I'll think about getting in TAN. That's why I have the alert there. AMD had one crazy day, and I missed this one too. That was a sympathy player that's getting ready to run into earnings. Man, it's almost at $100 too. I didn't even notice that. Shop today. EV, or the whole e-commerce space was moving today, except for Amazon. Amazon had some bad news because they had to remove they were selling something. I don't remember what it was, something from the riots, and they had to remove it. So I think that's what's holding them back. And Amazon's almost down in my buy zone, actually. Where is Amazon? Got Amazon right here. Yeah, Amazon's almost in my buy zone, so Amazon's on watch. If it does dip down in here to this 3090 mark, just below that 3100, if it does dip by in there, I'll definitely be watching Amazon, possibly looking at leaps for Amazon for that one, or not leaps, but enough to cover the earnings. Pins is trading sideways. Revolve Riot's actually coming down. I do want to get in Riot once Bitcoin finds the bottom. I'm going to definitely be getting in Riot. Dropbox had one heck of a pop today, or some news. I don't recall what it was, but nice pop on that today. Fastly, I've been watching Fastly. Let's see what happens there. QCOM, 5G play. I mean, I haven't been up to date on the 5G stuff. This is a good one for 5G, but really haven't been up to date. There's been other stuff that moves so much better than Qualcomm. Netflix. And Netflix is, I mean, it might be actually worth looking at getting, maybe not. I think there's better run-ups. Some of these have better run-ups, so I'm not really looking at them. So if I'm flying through this, just be aware that it's because I think there's better plays right now. I know tomorrow there's going to be an EV stock that's coming out that I want to look at. It's not coming out, but get some information on a EV stock that I want to get into. No, I think that's it. I don't really think there's a lot today. I had added some SPACs here. Actually, I did take a couple of these SPACs because they're essentially that guy. I can't recall his name exactly, but they're calling him the next Elon. And I know he's been a big investor. He's a really smart guy. I've seen him in the past. I just can't recall his name. His name is not easy to pronounce. But nonetheless, I mean, he opened all these SPACs, and I'm sure if you follow stock market at all, you know who his name was. You could probably like, Marcus, it's just this. Even if you know what his name is, leave it down in the comments below. But nonetheless, yeah, these SPACs, I grabbed some leap. I grabbed some leaps on these today. Nothing too crazy. Just in case it breaks out. Going to try to ride those for a week or two and then pop out of those. And then here's the two I wanted to look at today. The SSYS actually looks good. It looks like it's getting ready to break out. If we have the thing on Wednesday, if we do another day of consolidation and then breakout, we can possibly get a good run for 3D printing here on SSYS, and also BLDN, electric buses. I think they're both going to benefit from Wednesday, so you might see big moves out of these two come Wednesday. So we might be setting up tomorrow. We might actually break out tomorrow, or maybe we might trade sideways a little bit. Being said, yeah, we could really break out and see what happens, but definitely on watch, those two. Again, everything else is just kind of playing it out. I think we might get some quick pops tomorrow in the morning, but I think ultimately what it's going to be is just waiting on the inauguration stuff and then seeing what happens with the Trump impeachment and everything. So that's pretty much what I got for you guys. I know it's been kind of short today. Trying to cram everything in today. But like I said, there's not really a lot going on. I mean, not every day you're going to get action. A lot of times you just wait for setups, trying to be patient, find something. I had just one scalp today. I'm waiting a lot. It was just waiting today. Nothing really kind of set up the way it was supposed to. So again, Etsy e-commerce started moving today, which was awesome, but that was pretty much what I had. But all right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow with another daily review. Till then, take care, guys, and I'll see you later. Later.